as it stands now, it looks as if said Chelsea deal for a branch of Samu or Maradion. It is still not going through for just one reason. Just one reason to Chelsea for a branch of Samu or Maradion and a Conor Ghallager to Chelsea. Conor Ghallager to Atletico de Madrid is not in because Atletico de Madrid and Abrante and Julian Alvarez are at a standstill. There's a difference in terms of the wage Abrante and Julian Alvarez, especially your Manchester City, our Atletico de Madrid, mind you. And Chibia and Paris Saint-Germain contacted Julian Alvarez. No catching some money 10 million. But the Ushika Atletico de Madrid for Edema Abrante, their friend Julian Alvarez. It is just a little bit short of the 10 million now. Paris Saint-Germain for years on Bema young boy. 90. Amadio no ekon konho kakra. And mind you, say Sadio no anko through Omaradion to Chelsea may not fall through. Conor Ghallager to Atletico de Madrid may not fall through. 3 deals cascaded. 3 deals are hinged on each other, hinged on one another to go through. And as it stands now, deals no enko through your chain. Branty FN Julian Alvarez, Nidio no one Atletico de Madrid, VVL Honum. Now there's a lot of updates also in there. Or deals to moment the Bebninya Bebrebo by Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in to Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Someone subscribe to the channel and subscribe to the channel and turn on notification. An imperative pass here better and then you turn on notification. But yes, there is a breakthrough for FC Barcelona. Sisia Menoka saying Abrantia, your friend Dani Olmo fly straight to go to Barcelona to go and start new life over there. Dani Olmo and root FC Barcelona and upon me the can catch you say Deku Dani Olmo agent and of course Barcelona representatives met at Leipzig meeting RB Leipzig 14 and it is clear Sabrante friend Nico Williams is not going to join FC Barcelona. That's why Barca did everything possible to make sure say they get Abrante friend Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo is en route to FC Barcelona. He's en route to FC Barcelona. Or packing the bags and then the agent is going in there. Makacho said, if you look at Daniel Mo, he's a La Masia boy, out Tibasa for the young person. He has played in Germany, so the ways of Hansi Flick communication and settling in under the new German manager is not going to be different. He is possibly going to be able to settle in well in there, and it looks as you said everything is going to go on well. How he wants to play is an important player in central areas, can also play from out wide in there. He was very important for the Spanish La Liga or the last Euros here, boy. He is going to join FC Barcelona, an important player for them, and in the excess of about 62 million. And a team of friend RB Leipzig edge for Abrantia, friend Dani Olmo, for him to join the Blaugrana, the blue and red in the Spanish La Liga next season. Now he's going to join in there. Everything seems to be going on well. Daniel Moyes, he is very, 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 very happy for Sir Obako joining Tima, your friend of FC Barcelona. So, what is the update on Victor Osimhen to Chelsea? Victor Osimhen to Chelsea. Chelsea have not left the deal. For sure, said Chelsea have not left Victor Osimhen to join them. They are still waiting for what happens with Samuel Maradion Anopano. Gianluca Di Marzio did announce to say Chelsea have let the deal for Abrante and Victor Osimhen. No, Chelsea influence are deal. They are still in the deal. They are waiting to see what Samuel Maradion to Chelsea Ebeko, whether it's going to go through or not. If Samuel Maradion is able to join Chelsea, then Chelsea will now ask for a dealer. It does not stress them. Dealer, it has a little to no risks involved for Abrante and Victor Osimhen to join Chelsea. I've told you. Just like Haaland is to the Pep system, just like Kai Havertz is the Arteta system, and then there is Samuel Maradion and Victor Osimhen who can be seen for team friend, manager friend Enzo Maresca as a big bulky center forward who can hold up the ball, who can dictate the pace of the game, who can run channels very well, who can bring other players into, who can create separation in there. Somebody who manages to create a lot of XGs for himself. Or Chelsea Honor. This is what Samuel Maradion together with Victor Osimhen. If any of them joins Chelsea, I've said it several times. So for me, I think that Victor Osimhen is obviously the better of the two. So when you have Victor Osimhen, that's when you have Samuel Maradion. Obviously, it is Victor Osimhen they are supposed to take, but it is about wages. I told you earlier, Niente Atletico de Madrid up till now, NBA the deal for Abrante and Julian Alvarez to join them is simple because the wages conversation is in the end. That's what clubs are scared of. Clubs are not worried about the outright fee that they will pay for certain players to join them. They are scared about the wages of these players, and it's the wage of Abrante Feno, Julian Alvarez, Emmanuel Concon, and it's the wage of Abrante Feno, Victor Osimhen, and Ebema Ebia, honestly watching trend, so to see if it's going to go or not, or it's going to stay at SSC Napoli. But the deal is still there. Conor Gallagher should have booked up his flight to go to Madrid, and then, but he decided against it because the deal isn't officially done. Abrante Feno, Julian Alvarez joining so that the cascading effect will come. That hasn't been done yet, and then they are waiting to see all of these things to see if all of these things can go through before I say Abrante, your friend Conor Gallagher is going to join in there. But Paris Saint-Germain, so once Atletico de Madrid cannot do a deal for Julian Alvarez, they will jump in. They were willing to pay the young man £200,000 a week for Abrante, your friend Julian Alvarez. A very, very good versatile attacker. Who plays some good stuff, who's excellent on the ball, very good with the ball, very, very good without the ball as well. And then we wait to see how all of those things go on. Our Abrante, friend Julian Alvarez deal. And then Chelsea has a very, very, very big game against Real Madrid. There's a possible starting lineup for Real Madrid. We'll go through that for you. We'll dictate. We'll do the pre-match analysis for you, what to expect from the team. Any Asema Enzo Maresca has said last season, all the hype around 181 million. Chelsea paid 2 million for Nicolas Jackson. Chelsea fans can never be satisfied. Somebody comparing the two players. Last season, Abrante Feno, Julian Alvarez about 36 games. I think in the Prem, Nicolas Jackson about 35 games. Or 14. Julian Alvarez actually 11 goals in there. That's what we are talking about in there. Sometimes, like I always say, it's about a settled team. It's about how much of the team is settled, and how much people don't worry too much about certain things in there. The quality of the players in there. Somebody saying that Koblat assists and Alvarez out of the position because, let's be serious, big money strikers who always come and fail. Exactly. This isn't even an argument. This really doesn't tell the whole story. And I really like Nicolas Jackson in terms of comparing Abrante, your friend Nicolas Jackson, and Julian Alvarez, who Chelsea have realized they didn't need to sell too much, they didn't need to buy too much, they didn't need to do too much to get their players in there. Nyamiya Adoma Ochina, we know that we are getting to the climax of it soon. We know that we are getting to the climax of the transfer window. In 10 days, the English Premier League is starting. In 10 days, English Premier League is starting. Daniel Mo to Barcelona. Here we go. Daniel Mo to Barcelona. Here we go. And CCA, just a minute ago, Atletico de Madrid have improved their offer for Abrante Feno, Julian Alvarez. I'm just getting a notification. Atletico de Madrid have improved their offer for Julian Alvarez. The difference around 2 to 3 million between parties and the player's agent on it. Diego Simeone pushing to sign Julian Alvarez and Conor Gallagher, up to Alvarez and Atletico de Madrid for all the deals to go through. Julian Alvarez, increasing the deal for them between 2 to 3 million for him to join Atletico de Madrid. Olmo on his way to get in there to FC Barcelona. These are all deals are through Barcelona. Dani Olmo. All of these players are moving. They are moving to clubs on Besomabo. And then, of course, it looks as if Chelsea being on my boy. I have friend Samu or Maradion. Of course, this isn't a player. He does so much for the team. Enzo Maresca spoken about the team with respect to the lead up to, and then you made big game about between Chelsea and the Real Madrid. He says that it's a matter of time. He knows that he can do the job. It's a matter of time. I was telling people, for me, everything is about a settled team. I'm not worried when teams pursue top potential. It's about if the potential is good enough for him to thrive at the top, and if they may have the mentality to want to thrive. If a potential player is almost the same potential, but a settled team, never an unsettled team. The one in a settled team has a likelihood and a tendency of succeeding than the one who's not in a settled team until that team is settled. Because the pressure, the stress, all of these things have to be managed. When you're in a settled team, there are other characters that can help you manage all of these stress, all of these issues that you get in. And it's the conversation of how Chelsea haven't bought really the best talent, and also the way Madrid Eto'o, Chimene, Kamavinga, and Vinicius Jr. They came into a settled team. Chelsea's team literally did not have any leaders. They had to find a way to get them to grow. And you can't fault the Chelsea owners for not having leaders, because Rudiger wanted to go, Mason Mount wanted to go, Kai Havertz wanted to go, and N'Golo Kanté was getting injured. What were they going to do? All of these things were things that they could not account for. And then your team had to move on and then see how everything is going to go on from there. But tonight, we are still expecting say Enzo Maresca will make some changes. He's going to play with some tweaks over Chironum, the 4 back that turns into a 3 back with an inverted fullback. Or how is he going to use Kenan Drisby? Or how is he going to use Abante Fernand, Enzo Fernandez, and even Moises Caicedo or Kai? It's pretty much press conference said he loves Moises Caicedo. He loves Moises Caicedo. He believes that Caicedo is an important player for him, and then he wants to see Moises Caicedo succeed in there. The transfers keep on coming in thick and fast in there. But let me ask you, do you like Abante Fernand, Samu or Maradion, or you think that he's going to be another failure of Chelsea? One thing you're supposed to know, and I said, Chelsea can't afford to have another striker that fails next season. The centre forwards now they've been by Chelsea in the last few years and have failed, hasn't been good enough. You're closest to somebody that has gone close to being settled and being good enough has been Nicolas Jackson or no Crown. He hasn't been good numbers for him, and that's what we are looking at. Chelsea can't afford it, and that's why, for me, I think it would be ideal to get Osimhen on loan, maybe with some obligation to buy if he meets certain requirements. Then get the young boy, take him out on loan, and see how much it grows. I mean, it's slow, but they're beginning to see it. Chelsea fans are understanding exactly what they want to do in there in terms of the quality and what they want to get from their team. Everything Chelsea, our different issues, our different parameters, and anyway, the big focus is about Real Madrid. Chelsea cannot afford to have a bad season this season, especially under Enzo Maresca. Especially under Enzo Maresca. Wait to see how all of those things do turn out. But Chelsea has a big season ahead of them. I would have loved that they will go in and then go with some more experienced players, but that's not possible. Chelsea game, and then I'm thinking that Chelsea will still go back to Malo Gusta left back, Koyo, any Abrantia friend of Tosina Rebiola, CCB with James Leslie Wochuku as one of the DMs, and like I said, Enzo Lavia, Kenan Dewsbury Hall, Noni Madueke Nkoku, Jackson Gui, Elhorn. This is the team that I think that Chelsea will be preparing going into next season, and then you may against team, my friend Real Madrid in there in terms of what they want to do. Noni Madueke today spoke about the Chelsea group. I say this group is very good. They are very together. They are always staying next to each other, and they spend a lot of quality time together. I'll say on the pitch, I feel things have been going well for me too, and I have played in every game so far. The objectives of the preseason is to learn more about your teammates, improve your fitness, and understand what a new coach wants from you. I can't wait for the new season to begin. Football is what we do. It is what we love, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can achieve together next season. Abrantia, your friend, Noni Madueke that's talking about this in there in terms of what he wants to do for Enzo Maresca spoke about Enzo Fernandez. I say he didn't play him on the right wing. He just tried to play him on the right half space to see what he can do. Sometimes he only went to the right hand side to create space for his opponent. He doesn't intend to play him there. He knows that Enzo Fernandez loves to play on the left hand side. Magri, our objective is to play good football and to win. And at the end of the season, if we can look back and think that we had a very good season, that would be a success. Personally, I want to get better and better every day and do as much as I can help the team. I don't have an objective in terms of scoring goals. Things like this, I will do to do my best on Magri. I'm enjoying every match. I'm enjoying very much. I'm having a good time, and people behind us. The whole team has helped me a lot. It's very young squad, and it helps. We get along super well. Everyone is there, and we get along super well. The players and the staff, and you have been welcoming for us in there. And there's a picture of Ono and Josh a champion, Josh Kofi a champion, our Chelsea team. It's saying for Abrantia friend Angelo, what is going to be his future at Chelsea this season? Is he going to be there? And I say he's not going to be there. Chelsea going to take him on loan, and I say they're not going to take him on loan. What is going to be the issue? Enzo Maresca said it's Angelo with his arts in preseason. He's doing well and working well. The only thing is because of the amount of wingers we have, I've said many times that I want him to go on. I think Abrantia friend Angelo will go on loan away from Chelsea Football Club.